Welcome in, everybody. What's happening? Rise and shine. It's football time. We got the Hamilton Tigercats, the Tigercats versus the Montreal Alouettes. James Morgan starting for the Alouettes. Again, no big deal. Man, oh man, this one should be a good one. Should be good stuff. I'm gonna say that Bo Levi Mitchell, kicks back and fires back and bounces back from last week. So I'm leaning towards the Ticats in this one. I think they're going to get the win over the Alouettes. I think they got them this week. They're 6-5 against the 5-6 Alouettes. They're right there in the East Division. Man, oh man, if the Alouettes get this and tie them and they both be at 6-6, that'd be glorious. But I think this is where Hamilton takes a 2-game lead. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. Go Ticats, go, says Z. He's a Buffs fan. Nice. Raiders in the house as well. We got Giants fan. Who else? The Goose popping on in. And I think I saw McCool pop in before. But we're on the vertical side. We're on the horizontal side. The Ticats are giving 3.5. Over, under, 52.5. All right, so the weekend continues for us. We streamed on Thursday night. We streamed on Friday night. We have 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow. We're locked and loaded. We're ready to go. We are just going to be going all day. We got back-to-back streams. All right, we're doing all 3 CFL games today, and then we're finishing with BYU and Stanford tonight for college football. So go Owls go, says McCool. Yeah, they are home, but the Ticats still the favorites. Morgan just isn't the guy. He had a chance in the NFL. I believe he was a 4th-round pick. Might be a little bit later, but for some reason, 4th-round pick's coming to mind. But yeah, didn't hack it in the NFL. Couldn't crack a roster or stay on there much. So to the CFL he goes. Now he's getting some action, and we'll see if he can hang on as a starter for the Alouettes. But Bo Levi Mitchell on the other end, off week last week, ready to bounce back, could possibly be the most outstanding player this year. What a weekend of football. Well, I'm going nuts. Thursday, Friday, Monday, only 1 stream. Saturday, Sunday, 4 and 4. I am busy nonstop. And then I got my morning shows Monday, Thursday, Friday mornings, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Giants fan is here. Let's go. Beat them Alouettes, says the Raider. The Raider. Man, oh man. Yeah, so the first episodes of my show on Thursday went really well. Friday went really well as well. I'm liking where it's heading. So pretty much for the first show, didn't expect too much. Didn't expect a lot of chemistry, and there was a lot of things to work on. But the 2 shows went smoothly. Very happy with that. Not many kinks to fix, but we're just gonna find our path with what kind of segments we want to do and the overall flow. But it went pretty well as we were testing things out for the first episodes of both shows. Florida State again, 35-0. Yeah, they're playing like East Florida or something. Some really bad team. Yeah, Florida State's gonna blow them out. Florida State beat Alabama, which is a shocker. This should be just a slaughter fest. It should just be a slaughter. We got the Ticats and Alouettes starting up in a few minutes, probably about 2 to 3 minutes. This game is not on CBS Sports Network. This is on CFL Plus. So you got to go to the CFL.ca website. Go to CFL Plus on there where it says where to watch. CFL Plus. And then you can watch along with us. It's like last season's Super Bowl. Man, oh man. We got the Super Bowl on this channel. We got the Grey Cup on this channel. We got the European League of Football Championship tomorrow morning on this channel. 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. That's how we start our day tomorrow. So we're going to the championship game for Europe to finish that as we start the NFL on Sunday. Because then we got 3 NFL games. We got Colts versus the Dolphins. Colts at home. The Denver Broncos hosting the Tennessee Titans. And then we got the Sunday night game. The Bills at home against the Ravens. That one's going to be glorious. That one's going to be epic. That's going to be fantastic. Quarterback versus quarterback. Both possible MVPs this year. Lamar Jackson's a 2-time NFL MVP. And Josh Allen won his first NFL MVP last year. Showing off week 1. What a way to start the year. What a way to start the NFL season. But we got CFL all day today, so let me not blab too much about the NFL. But I'm pumped for all the NFL that I'm covering and my NFL shows in the morning. But we're only on week 14 of the CFL, and we're going to week 21. We're covering the playoffs. We're covering the Grey Cup. We're just getting started. We are going with football all year round, football till February, and hopefully the UFL moves earlier in the year. Instead of starting at the end of March, maybe they start at the beginning of March, so we only have off a few weeks. Otherwise, football, non-stop, people. Non-stop. All right, we should be hopping to the game. They're showing Montreal in the background, getting ready for kickoff time. It's on TSN. If you're out there in Canada, Molson Stadium, in Montreal, Quebec. Smash that like button, says McCool. Marshall Ferguson and Dwayne Ford, their announcers. But you guys get the RHINO, Rising RHINO, on your screen. All right. Let's get rocking and rolling. Ooh, Mac is back. Austin Mac missed the last 4 games. He is back for the Alouettes. It's just about kickoff time. You know what time it is. Cue the music. Bang. Kenny Lawler, 10 touchdowns. Bum, 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 bum. Pow. All right, let's start off our Saturday in a nice way. We're starting later than usual, but we're going way later than usual on this Saturday night. So awesome stuff. Let me know who you got. Let me know who you're rooting for. Tigercats, put a 1 in the chats. And the Owls, put a 2. Come on, I can do this. Caps lock's on. My bad. Caps lock was on. One heck of a game, Z. The championship tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock RHINO time. Oh, baby. And bang, the Alouettes kicking off to the Tigercats. Here we go. Returning from the 14-yard line, right to left. Past the 28-25, down low to the 30, outside at the 33 and out of bounds. There we go. And Bo Levi Mitchell, 24 touchdowns, 6 picks on the season, just about 3,500 yards through the air. All right. Here we go. Bo Levi Mitchell. Let's see what you got. Raiders got the Tigercats. Z and Giants fan. McCool on the other end with the Alouettes. Nice. Welcome in, people. Glad to have you. Card Craze going for the Alouettes as well on the vertical side. I didn't set up the green side, but I'll get that going for one of the games today because it's back to back. So I can only get one game anyway with my time. So we'll see how that goes. Shotgun. Going deep in the first play. Down low's got him in. Hits him at the 27. Lawler. Boom. What a play. Should have been down the field a little bit longer. Lawler had to wait for it a little bit. Could have been gone. Could have been a touchdown. But amazing play to start the game. Yeah, the defender stumbled. Lost a step. Lawler makes the grab. And not a touchdown, but it's a huge game for Hamilton deep inside Montreal territory after just one flippin' play. Yeah. Man, but Alouettes should be happy. Wasn't a touchdown. Coulda, shoulda been. High snap. Mitchell looking, going up top to the end zone, underthrown again, almost intercepted, and he loses it out of bounds. Ento almost had that pick. Jeez Louise. He underthrows it again. The Bo Levi Mitchell as of late, I don't like it. I don't like it. And throwing it down low to the 21, makes the grab and gets about 9 on the catch and run there by Bell. And Z is not liking it. So 3rd and 1 for the Ticats. Go for it. Mitchell's going to the sideline. Who they're bringing in? Powell? Frost? No, they're going to go Litre. Is Litre going to be in the backfield? Oh, Dolagala. Dolagala with a sneak. Gets it. Bam. Dolagala. Forgot about that little fella. Yeah, they used to use Litre, but they haven't been using Litre the last few weeks. They switched over to Dolagala, I guess for more of a surprise for possible passing plays, just to keep them on their toes, because Litre is the running back / fullback type guy. All right, 1st and 10 at the 15. And hands it off up the middle, juking Bell. 1st down all the way to the 2. Oh, the ball's out! The ball is out. He fumbles it. Scooped up by the Alouettes. 10, 15, 23-yard line. They're calling this a fumble, and the Alouettes have the ball. I did not see that ball out. I just saw it in Alouette's hand, and running the other way, Burns scooped it up, apparently. Let me see when that came out. Bell almost had a touchdown, got all the way to the 2, swooping around back in and going. Doesn't protect the football. You got to get that second arm on that faster. Gets hit. I didn't see the ball come down out. He may be down on that look, but that's from the backside. Ooh, that looks like it's out. He ripped it out on the tackle. You got to get that second arm on that football. You can't be at the 2 going around like this. You got to cover that bad boy up. He comes in there, rips it out. That ball is out before that right elbow hits the ground. That's going to be a Montreal ball. Oh, Bell. Oh, Bell, you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. And James Morgan, 0-1 record, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Ouchtown for the Montreal Alouettes quarterback. Starting at their own 23, going left to right. Hands it off up the middle, bouncing up top, and gets about 5 on the run. Thomas Erlington on the carry. Hey-oh. I guess you guys like that one. And here we go from the 28. Looking over the middle. 1st down at the 36. Takes it all the way to the 40. Moving the chains. Mac is back. The Mac attack. 1st down. Pow. What up, bud? Man, oh man, Al's D coming up big at the 2. That tackle, rip out. He didn't just tackle, he's tackling and ripping. And hands over the middle, cuts back, Tice. all the way past the 50 to the 53, 13 yards on the run. They got the energy. They got the crowd. Tice with the first down. Very nice. Very, very nice. Listen to the card crazed on the vertical side. We got college football on today. We got Canadian football on all day. It is an action-packed Saturday of football. It's going to be this way all the way till November. All the way till November. And play action fakes. Got plenty of time to pass. Goes up top, bounces it to him. Ooh, that is just a bad short throw. Going to Snead, but incompletes. So it'll be 2nd and 10. That's a drive killer. Silences the crowd with that ugly pass. Silence of the Alouettes fans. Man, oh man. I hear babies crying in my ear. What the heck is that? Stop it with the babies crying. Throwing it up top. Way overthrown. Another ugly pass. There was a lot of Ticats there anyway, but I don't know where the heck he's throwing it. Whatever sound that is, it reminds me of a baby crying. Even though I know it's not a baby crying little sound effect. But they got to take those away from those kids. Steal the baby crying sound effects from the babies. Give them some candy. Shut them up. The foosball. What up, Kimbo? Vermont in the building. I miss the days of the Vermont. Florida State, 42-0. 7 minutes left in the second. Can they get 100? Can we get a 100-point game? When was the last time we got a 100-point game there, Raider? Punts it away. Florida State flexing their muscles after the worst year last year. Returning from the 4, going up top to the 9, and gobbled up. Not much of a return there by White. Man, oh man. Another one. Saskatchewan. Your fantasy football sucks, CFL. It sucks. Sorry, I hate the CFL fantasy. I hate it so much. The NFL blows out of the water. I know there's only 9 teams. I hate it. They got to get 12 teams, and when they do, I mean, not even 10. If they get 12 teams, we can get a 6-team fantasy for the CFL. Until that, it sucks. I'd rather have 5 teams. Once you get 10, they need 10 teams in the league, and then in the CFL, and then you can run a 5-team fantasy football, and then you could all just, instead of matchups, you play against each other each week or something, or you play against 2 people each week or something. Mix it up, but this week-to-week fantasy CFL, I'm so not interested. So not entertained. I hate the overlap. I don't like playing against somebody, and then we have 3 of the same players. I think that's stupid. I hate it. That's not how fantasy works. Your fantasy is meant to be like, oh, I have this team, they have that team, and and we play against each other. It's not just like a point thing. I want it to be like a manager of a team. You draft your team, you pick up players throughout the year. It's like you're the coach, general manager, instead of just a week to week. Like that's more like a game. I want to be like in the game instead of playing a game. I'm in the game. So that's why I don't like it. I have plenty of NFL fantasy football teams. I'm going to enjoy those. Loving that action and trades, all that stuff. And you don't have someone you're playing against with the same player. And yeah. End rant. All right, penalty on the Ticats. Backing them up to the 3. Then tell us what it was. Had to be holding. Throws over the middle. Mitchell to the 23. In coverage, Lawler makes a play. Of course he does. First down. Weather delay. What is that nonsense delay? In your game, you got... I went through that the other night. It's the worst. It's the worst. 1884, Yale defeated Dartmouth 113-0. Florida State might just be able to do it. 1916, Georgia Tech beat Cumberland 222-0. What is that, like one play and they just get a touchdown? Is it like high schoolers against like fifth graders? Is that what it was? That is absurd, Z. It's absurd. It's absurd. And hands it off in the middle. Big hole. Bell, hold on to the ball. Gets 12. He's looking good, but you can't lose that ball. 12 yards for Bell. Got him. Dr. Delay, go check him out. My co-host on Monday and Thursday mornings for our football talk show. Yeah, message me now, Delay, if you have time. Send me that message. I'm curious of your thoughts. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 33. Going right to left. Shotgun. Hands it off up top. The Litre gets to the 39, 6 yards on the carry. The Ticats away team in their yellow pants, white jerseys, black numbers, black helmet with the tiger on that bad boy. The Alouettes with their white pants. They got their navy blue socks, navy blue jerseys, white numbers, navy blue helmets with, red trim and all that jazz. 2013 Florida State, 80-14 against Idaho. They might beat that scoring record today. Yeah, because it's 42-0 in the second? Well, if they don't pump the brakes in the second half. A lot of teams usually pump the brakes. There's an injured Ticat on the field. Well, they don't pump the brakes till the second half, but, geez, 42-0 in the beginning? That is just astronomical. That is a bloodbath. That is putting the team through the paddy wagon over there. Sheesh. Through the paddy wagon. Come on. Listen to me when I click you. Oh, my God. Craziness, Raider. Craziness. I just got to click one more thing. And then I get my stats up on the other side. Boop. No. Clicked you. SMU kicked an early field goal, but Rice came back to win 146-3 in 1916. They came back to win. Comeback victory. Classic comeback victory. Let's go. Let's get the CFL up there. What up, George? George in the building. We got football all day. All day football. Back to back to back to back. Football streams. Rising RHINO is your home for all that is football. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Alright, I got my stats up there. Boop. A little bigger so I can see. Alright. Okay. We are good to go. Shotgun. Bo Levi up top. Gets the first down. About 6 yards to Lawler. Lawler all day so far. All first quarter. That's all you need. You just need a Lawler in your pockets. That's all you need. Everybody needs a Lawler. Yeah, just quick little, 6-yard run and stop, turn around, bang, hits him. Still no score here in the first. Just about 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. 3 for 73 for Lawler already. Could have had that touchdown if Bo put it on the money. And hands it off in the middle, trying to find some room. Goes behind his offensive line and works his way for 4 by number 5, Mr. Bell. Can't you Arku on the stop? Checking down and 6er. Keep the drive alive, Bo Levi Mitchell. Keep it alive. All right. It's quiet on the vertical side for now. The best thing about the Canadian football, there's no bots. No bots. Takes a snap. Mitchell going up top. Off the mark, interception, ugly pass. Lawler was open, way up by 5 yards. Intercepted down the sideline. Still on his feet to the 25-yard line. What in the world is happening? Burns with the pick. He scooped up the fumble, gets the pick here, and the Ticats getting smashed. What has gotten into Bo Levi Mitchell? His throws have been short. That one was just straight up erratic. Horrible. It's a good read, bad throw, bad accuracy, and Alouettes have the ball yet again. That's on Bo. Bo is... I thought he was going to bounce back. This is a rough start. This is bad. Dr. Dilly is awesome for a Steelers fan. I hear that. I hear that, Raider. Great guy. Great streamer. Covering some baseball right now. Good morning, Vietnam. How's it going? Riders play today. The Riders play the Blue Bombers. Yeah, Blue Bombers. That's next. We'll be hopping to that right after this. And then we got the Elks and the Stamps tonight, Terrence. Al's killing it. Well, Bo Levi Mitchell threw it right to him. He threw it right to him. He's like, Burns, you ready? Pow. Yours. It was bad. It was not pretty. Not pretty. What the heck? Definitely not a good throw. What's going on? Goat in. The Lollygaggers. Goat in on the vertical front, showing up and showing out. We are closing in on 3,100 subscribers. Hopefully we should be able to get there tonight, plus some, depending on how all these streams go. CFL, 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 and college. We should be able to get about 15 subs, and hopefully closer to 25, and pop up over 3,100. Oh, that was so bad. Did he think he was still going straight down the field? He went out. Lawler went out. So unless that's a miscommunication, I thought that was more of a bad throw. But could have been a miscommunicado. What up, Cameron? Good morning, sports fans. Have a great day, fine people in September. Welcome to September. Runs to the middle from the 25, going left to right, getting it to the 19. 6 yards on the ground, on the run by Thomas Erlington. What's up, Chomas? Cho to the Moss, showing up, showing out with his evil mustache. 4.5 left in the first quarter. One game. This is the first game of 4. Better get ready, people. Better get ready. And hands it off the middle. Only gets 2. 1.5 maybe. It'll be third and 1.5. Come on, Hamilton. What the heck is bothering me? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? Bo Levi Mitchell is what's going on, Raider. All right. So it's 3rd and 1, going for it. Sneak formation, goes up top, gets the first down, runs for 3. Bam, bam, bam. Easy little sneak. Sneaky, sneaky. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Is this behind? Is the screen behind? I think my end is behind. Still believe the Red Blacks are the sleeper team? Well, give that one up. And runs it for about 3 by TE. Give that one up, Terrence. That was a shocking victory, but that game was crazy last night. Crazy, crazy, crazy. There was Patterson on the sneak there by the Alouettes. Patterson. And drops back the pass. Looking. He's got time to the end zone. Too high and off the hands. In coverage. Incomplete. Can't make the play. Bam, bam, bam. Morgan, no touchdown for you. Moxie breaks it up. No, thank you. Not going to happen. No touchdown. Bang, and Philpott is back. Philpott's back. It's about time, Philpott. Yeah, Tyson, but can't get the touchdown there. So 3rd and 6. That was Philpott. I was like, who is that guy? Who is that hidden, gobbled up by those defenders? It was Philpott. Almost had a touchdown, but they nailed a field goal, and the Alouettes up by 3. Maltos coming through. Good job, Maltos. 3-0 Alouettes. Bam. What up, Galaxy? If you're outside Canada there, Galaxy, you can then watch this game on the CFL Plus. You got to go to the CFL.ca, where to watch, CFL Plus, fill something out real quick, and then you can watch the game. Otherwise, it's only on TSN if you're in there in Canada. Outside of that, I got nothing for you. That's the best I can do. But, yeah. Otherwise, you're stuck with the RHINO. And you got to just pay attention, listen to me, call the game, chat with everybody else. But I don't know where else it is. It's on the Canadian website. All right, back in action. Here we go. Oh, you're in Canada? Then that doesn't help. Yeah, I don't know. If you don't have TSN, I don't know how else you can access it. I'm out in the States and able to watch, and, half the people, States, half the people in Canada that come in and watch. So I try to give as much information as I have. It's the best I got. Alexander's still out, Chomas. Yeah, they're rocking James Morgan. I feel like it's been forever that Davis Alexander's been playing. Forever. And I'm glad they finally got rid of MBT. They're like no to Caleb Evans, and they're going James Morgan. All right, Bo Levi Mitchell out there for the Ticats. Throwing an interception on the last drive. Ridiculous, leading to 3 points for the Owls. Let's see what he can do on this possession at their own 40. Going right to left. California Raider. He's good. Pressure, swings it up top. And gets it to the 44 for a 4-yard reception. Not much there. Turnowski. He doesn't get too much action, that little fella. But gets about 4 there. All right, so 2nd and 6er. Come on, Bo Levi Mitchell. Do not throw another pick. Don't do it. Under 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Greetings, Tuck the puppy. Welcome back. Tuck is back. Takes the snap. Swings it up top to the outside. First down past the 50. Greg Bell gets to midfield and pushed out of bounds. Tackled out of bounds. Wabam. McCool's back. Back in action. I had some hash browns this morning from the Dunkin' Donuts and got a nice little tasty Boston cream donut there as well. They didn't have any bagels. At the Dunkin' Donuts by me. How does the Dunkin' Donuts not have any bagels? I mean, I remember the commercial in the 90s. Watch out for the Dunkin' Bagel. Where are they? They weren't there. Big hole in the middle. Bell for 11. Another one. Bell doing great. Besides fumbling the ball at the 2. Take that away. He's a superstar today. Florida State 49-0 with 47 seconds left to go in the second quarter. I think they're going to be a little bit short of 100 unless they double down in the second half. FSU, FSU. Oh, they're ranked. What did they move up to? They moved up to 14, I believe. I think they're ranked 14. Something crazy. They went way up. Runs it up the middle at the 44. Loses yard back to the 45. Nothing there. TFL. What was the over-under? Oh, man. The point spread was probably 47. So they're probably not even covering the spread. Oh, 49 rather. I was in the seconds. But it's probably a close game with the spread. Egg wrap. I just want those hash browns. Those things are delicious. Eggs are okay, but not when it's like the focal point of the meal. Like, there's a lot of everything else and some eggs, yeah, but I don't want to build my meal around eggs. I would add eggs to a meal, or if there's so many other things, it's just part of the meal. But eggs, to me, they're okay. You add some salt and pepper, throw in some red pepper, spice it up, give it a little flavor. Otherwise, eggs are just boring. They're boring. They bore me. Chuck the puppy, 3-0 Alouettes. I love the little emojis. The Lions lost to the Red Blacks last night. We covered that one. That was a great game. Then we had the Chiefs losing to the Chargers. I caught the last 10 minutes of that game. 27-21 Chargers. I was checking out some sports shows, and so many people took the Chiefs. On my morning show on Thursday, I picked the Chargers to win a close one, coming down to some quarterback magic at the end, and Herbert came through with his legs to nail that first down to seal the game. So I was almost spot on with my Chargers prediction, beating the Chiefs on Thursday morning. So come join that show, check it out, watch that before the NFL weekend. Go rewatch it right now. Pre-snap read Thursday mornings. It's on my live page, and see what I have to say for the upcoming games on Sunday and Monday. You had a Jimmy Dean sausage breakfast bowl with 2 English muffins and a tall glass of milk. All right. That's a real deal breakfast. Dustin Crum is 3 strides ahead of all the rest of the quarterbacks. Just doesn't know where he's going yet. 3 strides ahead of everybody. He's been 3 steps behind everybody for a while, and now he's 3 steps ahead. He came through in the second half of that game, and then especially in the bottom of the fourth quarter to win that game. So give him credit. Throws it up top, hits his man to the 40, works his way to the 36. 8 yards on the reception on the little button hook there by Bridges. And they're going to punt it away. They're short of a first down, as we're into the second quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Lots of football today. Lots of action. They have an egg wrap with the hash browns. Nah. I got the Boston cream donut. I had a Boston cream donut, so, and some hash browns. Field goal attempt, got him. Ties game at 3. 3-3. Legio nails that one. Low scoring game, but 6 points on the board. 3 for each team. What's a button hook? You know what a button hook is? It's a button hook. Google button hook football play. See what comes up. I'm curious to see if they have my take on it. It's a button hook. 9 likes to 30. I don't know. I grew up knowing it was a button hook, and it was a button hook. Do people even know what a button is? Is anybody even listening to me? All right, here we go. From the 40-yard line, right to left, the Alouettes. Pressure, throwing it down low, hits Rambo, and gets his way for 3. Charleston to the Rambo. Not able to draw any blood there. You know what a slant is? Yeah, there's a slant, there's a button hook. You think he's going to slant, but he button hooks. Slant, button hook. And pressure. Morgan rolling out to the right side. And pressure going and goes hardcore forward. Gets it, but he might have fumbled the ball. And he loses it. Going for extra yards. The ball comes out. And the Ticats recover. I love the effort, but I don't like the execution. I want perfect effort. But more than that, I want perfect execution. Brutal. So there goes that turnover. And the Ticats taking on over. Man, oh man. Awesome stuff. What up, Connor? What up, Chubbs? Oh, it's not Chubbs. It's Connor Chewy. I thought it was the Chubbs. Was I reading that wrong the whole time? Did I always think that was Connor Chubbs? It's Connor Chewy. Long time no see. What's up, Connor? I think I'm just blind, and I thought it was Chubbs. Man, I wish your nickname could be Chubbs. Excuse me. Oh, man, oh, man. What up, 889? 889 in the building. Why didn't your message show up? You're a fan of the Alouettes. Is my chat behind, or is that just not going? Huh. YouTube filtered your message out, it seems. Excuse me. 889, what's happening? Yeah, they filtered your message out. Try to chat again. I don't know if what happened, but YouTube just didn't like your message apparently. That's weird. You think the Alouettes will win the cup this year? They won 2 years ago, so they could get it this year. They started the season strong, and I was a big fan, but they haven't been playing so well as of late. That message isn't coming through. Huh. What's going on? Good to be back. Glad to have you. Glad to have you on the vertical side. I don't know. 889's messages aren't going through. I'll just read them. And swings it down low and hits White and gets about 4 with a little stutter step. Yeah, see, this is, the message is not popping up there. Weird. I don't know what that's about. Weird, but that's that. Anyway, George is listening. It should be usually 10 yards. Yeah, that was it was like a 5 or 6 yard button hook instead of 10. And here we go, throwing it deep, overthrown, incomplete on 2nd and 6, going to White. 10 yards and turns back in the direction of the quarterback, and usually the ball should be there for a 10-yard gain. Yeah, but that's the long traditional button hook, 10-yard button hook. It's like a curl, almost like a curl. But, they run up and then they basically just stop and turn around like a little mini curl, if you will. But you got the little slant, 5-yard slants, or a 5-yard little button hook, so they just stop. So some will slant and then stop, so it's very, very close, but big difference. And returning from the 4 on the punt. And past the 15 to the 20, out to the 22 for the Alouettes. Hamilton is good this year. Why are you hitting? Maybe it's something with your... Oh, that's why I didn't see it. That's why it's the Twitch side. Oh, okay. I didn't see the little... From the logo, I couldn't see it's the purple side. My bad. That's why it's not showing up in the chat. My bad. He's on the purple side. What's the harvest moon? The last full moon before autumn. The autumn solstice. 3rd down. 2 downs. Yeah, you got to get used to that, Chomas. You got to get used to that. Hamilton is good this year. Yeah, they started out really strong. They slowed down the last few weeks. 889. Man, oh man, it's just non-stop football, Connor. Non-stop football. And my voice isn't fully back. Got a little bit of a cough. And, yeah, but we got to fight through. I can't just stop. I can't just give up. I can't just... I have too much football to cover. I got to keep growing. Got to keep going and growing. This is the way. What up, Dylan? Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, Birds. Yeah, they got the win. That's what matters. That's what matters in the books. But the Eagles did not look good. The Dallas played pretty well, and the Eagles didn't play well from where they're supposed to be. Eagles are the best team in the league. Cowboys are around 28th, 29th in the league. So that shouldn't have been a close game. The Eagles should have squashed them, but the Eagles still won. I was very disappointed with the Eagles showing. They were rusty. They couldn't pass the ball. It was all Hurts on the ground, Barkley on the ground. But they were able to hold on for the win. I was shocked that the Cowboys played so well. But I still think they're going to be a bad team, the Cowboys. I think the Eagles are still going to be good, but that's a scary start. Definitely a scary start. Runs up the middle for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Alouettes. Who's the best record in the CFL this year? Got to be the Riders. Riders, yep. Riders have a 1-game lead over the Stamps. 1-game lead over the Stamps. What's up, Brent? Welcome in, welcome back. Yes, I am streaming college later tonight. BYU and Stanford. I got to get my rosters together, but I'll be covering that tonight. Checks it down. Oh, is that batted at the line and way off the mark by the bat down, and it's a 2 and out. They'll have to punt it away. Morgan and the Alouettes done on that drive. You'll have Dallas give me some cough syrup and some honey. Carter messed up with the injection. Yeah, that guy's a piece of crap. He is not a good person. Not a smart person. Doesn't make good decisions. Secondary looks soft. And they should have a good They should have a top-notch secondary. They should, the Eagles. It's young and great. And returning to the 31-yard line, smashing them down. Richards. Oh, he's a rook. Rook. Not a fan of Carter. That can't have that in this league. Can't have that anywhere. That's just terrible. I'm glad they tossed him. That kid's got a lot to learn. I mean, he was the first pick in the he was the first round pick, the 9th pick overall in the 2023 draft from Georgia. But he still has a lot to learn. All right, here we go with the 31-yard line, left to right. Fakes a handoff. Pitches it for the end around to White. Following the blockers downfield. Nice. First down. 50, 55, 50, 45. Cuts back, still up to the 40. Gets hacked from behind down to the 37-yard line of the Alouettes. Huge play. Loving it. Nice blocking, nice design, nice execution. She's probably watching the Blue Jays game, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Right? No? I don't think so. Definitely not fun. I say that now while she's not here. If she watches this later, I'm in trouble. Who gives a crap? Baseball. What up, Magic Man? As the Ticats hands up the middle inside the 30 to the 28. It'll be second and uno. Jalen, the classic example of growing older doesn't mean growing up. Silly man-child. And before the draft in 2021, there was an incident that you guys can go look up yourself, but it does not shine a good light on this kid. And that was a year and a half before the draft. Cheers, Magic Man. All right, here we go. Second and uno. Hands over the middle. He's got some room to run. First down all the way to the 21. Needed one, gets 6. Move the chains for Bell. Bang. Ticats were always the toughest team in the CFL, as long as Terrence could remember. You're going to go with the Elks against the Stamps game today. Can't wait to expand your cowbell collection. Stampeders, crush them. Crush them. Crush them. All right. We're approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. At the 21-yard line, just outside the danger zone. Zebra's waiting to spot the ball. That's the holdup at the moment. Listen to the McCool. McCool knows best. And Beverett going to the sidelines. Some sort of issue with the helmet. The Gaming Boy stopping by before work. Nice. Saturday work. I didn't set any tutoring sessions on Saturdays. I'm loving it so far. And throwing it deep to the end zone. Lawler can't make the play. Incomplete. It'll be second and 10. Man, Burns is like, bow. Where did Doug Flutie and Warren Moon rank as some of the best players in the CFL history? They're both in, I'm pretty sure they're both in the top 3. They both should be in the top 3. I think they have Doug Flutie. When I search things up and use like AI, they say Doug Flutie is the best CFL player of all time. Throws over in the middle to the 15, about 6 yards on the reception. It'll be third and 4. Burns on the stop. This guy's everywhere. He's everywhere. White with the catch. Brent says Lions passed on Carter due to his character issues. He hasn't learned much since before the draft. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But he's a good player. But, you know, he could be like a Warren Sapp type guy, you know, like he could be great, but he's just gonna have issues. All right, field goal attempt, 20 yards out by Leggio, trying to give the Ticats the lead. And bangs it through, 6-3 Ticats. with 6:20 on the clock in the first half. Work on Saturday is a thing. I've done it for years. I've been working on Saturdays. Man, I think I'm just stopping it now. I started working at 17, so I pretty much worked most Saturdays, if not all Saturdays. Then I was working in a bakery pretty much all Saturdays, unless I needed off for something special. Some sort of event, if you will. And then I would set some tutoring sessions on Saturdays, but I don't have that now. I didn't do it this year. So I'm done with Saturdays. I'm giving up my Saturdays for tutoring. Shutting it down. Shutting it down. All right, 5 more likes to 30. Let's keep going. Keep smashing that like button. Move it on up. Move it up, move it up, move it up. Eagles gifted 2 first downs on 3rd and long to the Cowboys on a drive. Yeah, it was early in the game. It was in like that first quarter, first drive, and second drive. But yeah, I mean that's on the Eagles though. That's they're not disciplined. They're committing penalties. You can't have that. Penalties are total destruction. Especially if it's offensive holding, defensive holding, pass interference. Those will destroy any drive. Either it'll not let you get a touchdown, or if you're on defense, it's going to let them get the touchdown. So these penalties, total destruction. Doug Flutie, that's the, you think that's the receiver that went to the NFL? The quarterback, Doug Flutie, Terrence, Doug Flutie. Southern California, we got 2 college games. Southern Georgia at USC and UCLA and UNLV. Gotcha. Runs in the middle, big hole. Oh, baby, what a run. Jeez Louise. That is Tice all the way to the 51-yard line of the Tigercats. Blasting on through. Yeah, Raider, tonight's game that I'm covering is BYU and Stanford, though. Because that's 10:15 Eastern Time, which is 8:15 my time. RHINO time. Mountain time. What's up, RC in the building? What's going on, my man? RC in the house. Runs out the middle, Tice getting to the 44, 43 on the run. 8 yards on the carry. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about Darren Flutie. Don't know about the receiver. He might. That I don't know. You could be right. Good grief, Monique. Say what? Penalties will kill you. Yeah, they destroyed the storm. Destroyed the storm. The Nordic storm went down. What up, genius? What's happening? Football all day, baby. Football all day. Runs in the middle. Tice, stutter step, waits. Follows the block. Gets the first down. 3 yards on the run. Moving the chains. What's good with you, genius? What is good with you? Popping in at halftime of the Hawkeyes and Cyclones game. All right. Hawkeyes and Cyclones. Tearing it up. Roger. 10-4. Alouettes at the 40-yard line of the Tigercats. Field goal range at the moment. Down by 3. Play action fake. Morgan looking. Swings it down low to the 20-70. Drops it. It was a little short to Rambo. Can't make the grab. Incomplete. You are very welcome. Very, very welcome there, genius. Very welcome. Thank you. Who do I have between Colorado and Delaware? Who? What? Delaware? Colorado all day. Gotta go Colorado all day. Baby's crying in my ears yet again. Give him a baba! And throwing it down low. The 26 can't make the grab again. Talbot with the near pick, rather. My bad. John Rambo. He wants blood. First blood. Oh, yeah, it was almost picked off. Yeah, that was bad. Bad pass. Oh, he turns his head. That's what you got to do. But the ball was there too quick. You need to get that head around a split second sooner. And then you can get those hands on the ball. Go, Buffs, go, Chomas. FSU should be ashamed today. You never even heard of that cupcake team that they're playing. Why should they be ashamed? Field goal. Got him. Ties it up. 6 apiece. The cupcake team. 6-6 with 3:17 on the clock here in the first half with the Alouettes and the Tigercats. 4-month pass for TSN, $70. I know, I should do it. I already hear enough babies crying. I don't want to hear more when I play the sound bites. FSU crushing them. They're going to go 4-0 before they get a tough matchup. You're just a crazy Hurricane fan there, Magic Man. Runs down the middle for 3, left to right. Battle on the carry. And that should take us to the 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning. I shall be right back. All right. Nothing much to do today, Genius? Well, there's lots of college football and Canadian football on all day. So do things around the house, watch some football, have it on in the background, watch, listen, and get things done. The perfect day for that, Genius. Perfect day for that. Clemson, Troy State football game in a little while. I got CFL 3 games in a row. BYU Stanford tonight. Florida State 56-0 in the third quarter. Yikes. East Texas A&M Lions. Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was East Florida. It's East Texas A&M. They're the Lions. They're taking down the Lions. The Seminoles are taking down the Lions. No big deal. Can't go wrong with the Lions. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button, and join the RHINO Nation. We are 15 subscribers away from 3,100. And Anthony Gaming Boy is off to work. Sad times, Gamer Boy. Sad times. FSU is back. Yeah, I covered that Alabama game. That was great. I think I can cover like 1 or 2 more games for them during the regular season. If they find a way to the playoffs, let's go. Let's go. But we shall see. I don't know if they're going to make the top 8, but we'll see. All right, here we go with the 43 left to right. Ticats with the ball. 2:46 and counting. Takes a snap. Bo Levi Mitchell checks it down on top. And works his way for a first down to the 53. Nice catch and run there by Ternowski. They want the lead before halftime. Ternowski. Now a car alarm's going off in my ear. They had babies crying. It's just nonsense out there in Montreal. Nonsense in the crowds. Football, football, football. My CFL football is coming September 14th. 14th or 17th. Hands it over the middle. Oh, working his way through. Bell for 11 to the 45. Moving the chains inside Montreal territory. Boston College versus Michigan State at 6:30. Man, oh man. All right, 2-minute warning. Just gets rolled on through because it's a 3-minute warning in the CFL, not a 2-minute warning. Moving on. Blitzing. Swings it to the outside. Can't juke the defender. Only gets 3. Evans on the stop. Your goal today is to find the CFL panel by any means necessary. Who do I have in the Sooners-Wolverines game? I don't want the Wolverines because Tom Brady. He ruined everything. I like Harbaugh. Harbaugh went there and Harbaugh coached there. Jim Harbaugh, but I hate Brady. Hate him. Can't go for Michigan. Runs to the middle, first down all the way to the 32. Yeah, buddy, 90 seconds left in the first half. And here comes the Ticats running short passes. They're not believing in Bo Levi Mitchell today. His throws are off the mark. Off the mark. Thane wants Michigan. I want to see the Sooners win, but it'll probably be Michigan, but I want the Sooners. And throwing it up top, it's his man to the 27. It goes out of bounds. About 6-7 yards on that reception of the Lawler. And hands out the bell out the middle. First down to the 19. Inside the red zone. Moving the chains. 1:03 on the clock. Plenty of time. No need to rush. No need to worry, Ticats. They're in field goal range, but a touchdown would be sweet. Sign it to YouTube. Subscribe it up. Do it now. We're on the mission of 4,000 subscribers by the end of the NFL season, but we're closing in on 3,100 in the first week. If we get 100 subs a week, we'll crush 4,000 in no time. No time. Looking, dumps it up top, hits his man at the 17, driving to the 14 and brought back with the clock shall wind down. Only about 5 yards on that play. McMahon. That's right, McMahon. It's McMahon! McMahon. That is a fun way to say it. But that is the way to say it. But it's also fun. Should have said it that way to begin with. McMahon. 30 seconds on the clock of the 14. And here we go. Looking. Bo pulls it down on the run to the 10. 5. Diving down. They're going to mark him down. No, they're saying touchdown. It wasn't a slide. An awkward slide dive forward-ish into the end zone. They give it to him. He went forward-ish, not sliding backwards. That was one ugly touchdown by Bo Levi Mitchell, but a touchdown on the board nonetheless. Ticats on top, 12-6. Bang! Ticats, baby. Sooners' run defense is legit. Strength versus strength. Unstoppable force versus immovable objects. We'll find out which one is the liar today. Who's the liar, Brent? We will find out. And the ball across the plane, the knee hits. That's like a dive forward, giving himself up, kind of, sort of. All right. Ticats on top. They're reviewing this to make sure. Should be good. It's very, very close with the knee going down. I mean, it's not touched, but it's sort of like a dive forward give-up play. It looks good. Looks good. They counted. 14-yard touchdown run by the Bo Levi Mitchell. Do you believe in Mitchell? 'Cause I hope you do. Extra points. Inside the right uprights. 13-6. Oh, baby. Lovely. Lovely. 30 likes. Let's keep going. Let's keep rocking and rolling. It's a new season come playoff time when the playoffs start. When the playoffs start, this is a 21-week season. We are in week 14 for the CFL right now, Terrence. 6 teams make the playoffs. The division winners get the bye. But 6 of the 9 make the playoffs. Only 66.6% repeating. Little bar on top. You know, math. But it's interesting. 6 out of 9 just seems like too many. For an 18-game season, 21-week season, I don't know, man. What up, Steve from New Hampshire? What's happening? Returning from the 17, right to left to the 30. Phil Potts. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that was Phil Potts. My bad. Past the 50. What in the world? Holy crap. That was Letcher. Letcher on the return. My bad. I have Phil Potts on the mind. Letcher with a sweet return, and they got great field position to get some points on the board. Go Ticats, go, says Thomas. Welcome in. Welcome to the RHINO Nation. Glad to have you. McLeod is back as well. Not much to bet on. You have to go with Oregon, minus 29. The Ducks, they're going against Oklahoma State. Right? And here we go. Throws in the middle to the 40. Is that Letcher? Oh, Delaire was 39, not 89. Delaire on the catch. With 5 seconds. And Malto's coming out there. From Ontario. Welcome in, Thomas. Welcome in. Glad to have you. I am from New York. I'm now in Colorado, in the States. I cover all that is the CFL. And all that is football. UFL, European League of Football, Canadian Football League, NFL, college football, which got a college game tonight after all 3 CFL games today. Snap, hold, kick. It's going to be, it's hooking inside. It hooks in. It was going to be wide right, and it hooked in. Maltos, the field goal maker, smashes it through to end the first half. It's 13-9. Ticats on top. Wow. What up, Murdoch? How do you feel about your beasts from the East? I don't know. They have a decent matchup against the Raiders this week. Those Patriots. Glorious. Raider says, like and subscribe. Do it up. Do it. Let's go, Ticats. Well, the lead cut to 4. Good game so far. Low scoring game, but a good game nonetheless. Chargers-Chiefs was a great game. KC might go 0-2. Yeah, it was awesome. I caught the last 10 minutes of that game. I said on my channel. No big deal. The Chargers would win that game in a close one. If you watch my show, Pre-Snap Read, Thursday morning, I picked the Chargers. Everybody and their grandma picked the Chiefs. And other shows, all they do, Chiefs, Chiefs, Chiefs. Harbaugh comes through. A-Bear comes through. Herbert comes through. You wish you can get Toronto next week to get a John Candy t-shirt? Oh, man. John Candy t-shirt. That sounds like a lot of fun if I was a fan of John Candy. Field goal Alouettes. It's true. All right, let me take a few-minute break. We got 4 streams today, so the halftime's not going to be much of a little show. I am going to have to stretch it out all day long. All right, people, I'll be back in a few minutes. Check out my socials. Join the Discord. Join on X. Whatever it is. Join the RHINO Nation. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm trying to post more on X and chat off stream on Discord. Be back in a few. Halftime. 8 or so minutes, people. We back. Back in action. Alright. Had a little lunch at halftime. Ate some food to hold me over for another game and a half, I'm assuming. Hold me on over. Back. I'm back too, card crazed. It's raining men, hallelujah, it's raining men. There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling the transmission. Football all year long. Facts and facts. All the way till February. So get your coffee, get your snacks, get your pajamas. We're doing it all year long. Get comfortable. Get your sleeping bag too. Get everything you need. We're not stopping till we rise to the top. We're rising to the top. It's as simple as that, people. All right, they're talking to Tice on the sideline. 4 carries, 44 yards. Bundy in the building. Chargers. You picked the Chargers as well. Nice. Not many people did. I didn't see anybody else. I wasn't looking for many people, but the few people that I caught their show, it was all Chiefs. A very good game. I caught the last 10 minutes. I watched the last 10 minutes. You saw on TV where they are. You're ready. Wonder if you can bring the CFL football for Milt to sign. Get it done. Can't hurt. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, Chomas. Do it. Back in action to start the third. Ticats kicking it off to the Alouettes. Let's go. Third quarter. Underway, returning for the 29, right to left. Letcher going back, going up top to the 35-40, out to the 43-yard line. Nice. So decent field position for Morgan and the Alouettes to start the second half. They're down by 4. It's 13-9. Ticats on top. Going to cruise through the second half, and I will redirect you right to the Blue Bombers and the Rough Riders game, and then we'll direct you to the Elks and the Stamps game, which will then direct you to the Cardinal versus Cougars game. Runs it up top for a gain of 3 on the run. Let me adjust that. We're good. Bam. And we're about 15 subscribers away from 3100. Oh, we got 14 away from 3100. We will get there soon with your help from the RHINO Nation. All right. From the 46, 2nd and 7, motion, takes snap, only rushing 3 by the Ticats. Swings it up top, bad pass, might have been batted down to the line in the direction of Rambo, or that was just one dying quail. Either way, 2 and out, Alouettes at the punt, wasting the good field position. Sign in, sub it up, listen to the McCool. This is the way. This is the way. Bundy in the building. Cha! Bundy in the building. Boom. It's like I see you all week long, and then you're here on the weekends to watch some football. What up, Don? Where is the game? TSN in Canada, returning from the 15, 1 second, and to the 26-yard line on the return for the Ticats. Bo Levi Mitchell coming out there. The game's on TSN in Canada. If you're out here in the States, I'm in Colorado. I am watching on CFL Plus on the website. So if you're outside Canada, CFL Plus, if you go to the CFL website, you can find your way there, navigate your way there. If not, I don't have any other good information for you. That is the best I can do. But welcome in, Don. Welcome in. Monday is back. Early morning. I appreciate all you guys that showed up early for my show. It's so early, but we're going to try to dominate that time slots. And runs it up the middle and gets about 6. Here we go. Let's go, Thomas. Let's go, redeem. I don't have anything set up yet. I got to figure out how to do that for the whole point system there, Thomas. I got to set something up. Well, I can't help you with that, buddy. I told you what I know, and good luck in finding it. But thanks for popping in, then. All right, 2 minutes into the third. 2nd and 3. Go, Ticats, go, says the Thomas. Florida State's up 70-0. Go, FSU, go. Bow. And they're taking the timeout. Someone's injured, I guess, and taking a commercial break. You hit the like button, subscribe it up, tell your friends, share it out, get everybody in here. We must grow this wonderful nation. If you have any friends that are into football as well, get them to hop on in. The more, the merrier for this channel. Did I see Chris Jones mess up and end the game for the Chiefs? Oh, when he went inside and they allowed Herbert to go outside? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, he was supposed to control the outside, and then Herbert got to the outside and ran for that long first down. Got it. If you watch my show, the whole show, I picked the Chargers to win a close one with some quarterback magic at the end. And that was a pretty good take by me. I thought the Eagles were going to smash the Cowboys, so I was off on that. Of course, Eagles still won, but I thought it was not going to be that close. You think Florida State's going to beat the record of 80 points since 2013? Quite possible, Raider. Only need about 10 more. CFL giveaway. I don't have much CFL stuff. My CFL football is coming soon. I got a little bit of CFL gear. But I think I'm going to do the next big giveaway, because I haven't done one in a long time, at 5,000 subscribers. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll probably do some gift card giveaways or something like that. Gift card giveaways. So I get the email, and then I could send it over to you. I think we'll do that. We will do that. And here we go. Shotgun. Hands it off. Bell to the outside. First down. 40, 45, 50. 45. Blocking downfield. And gets to the 48-yard line. Bell with a nice run. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Yeah, I caught the last 10 minutes. I saw that, Monday. I watched after the CFL game. Disappointed I couldn't watch the whole game, but then I did go back and watch some of the highlights. The touchdown to Keenan Allen. I saw the touchdown to Quinston Johnston. Thank you for the sub. Rolling to the outside. Mitchell off the hands. Incomplete to Lawler. Good coverage. Man, this guy's having a glorious day. Burns on the tight coverage. If you guys subscribe it up, shout yourselves out. I will shout you out on the stream. Man, oh man. Chiefs Nation in decline. It's just week one. But Kelsey going downhill, even though he did have a touchdown. I saw the touchdown by Kelsey as well. I saw that on the highlights. But the wide receivers aren't that good. Kelsey's on the decline. They don't have a stud running back. What do you want them to do? I mean, Pacheco is Pacheco, but And hits his man over the middle, White, for a gain of 8. And it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Ticats. Go Ticats, go, says Thomas. Let's get it. Let's get it. You saw your seats. Take a picture of them. Do it. Send it to me. Sign it up. Get that football signed. The RHINO Nation. What's going on, Chad? Has a field goal attempt by Legio coming up right now. Close to the right hash. It is a 48-yarder. 48-yarder. And got him inside the right upright. Bam. Makes the lead 7, 16-9. Stupid coughing and nonsense up in this hoppity boppity. All right, 3 on the board. So 16-7. Yeah, buddy. Horn, we need more sumpers. Patricia will start digressing because he won't be able to keep playing YOLO ball over the next 5 years. Kelsey will retire after this year for the married life. Yeah. Yep, I think this is his last hurrah. He should let people know. So everywhere he goes, he gets a little send-off with, like, him and Taylor. They could be like, oh, bye. We're going to go live in our castle now out there in, Disney World or something, or some random place. I don't know. We're going to go live in our castle, drinking fine wine and, and eating all our food with Grey Poupon. That's how fancy they are. I don't know if you know that, but that's going to be them. Legs get old. No YOLO partner. No Tyreek. Offensive line is in shambles. Hopefully the Colts tear up the Dolphins. But anyway, without Tyreek, hopefully they can't get the ball to Tyreek. But Tyreek, I think, is going to decline too. But anyway, Chris Jones getting older. He's going to have to go soon too. Yeah, the Chiefs are getting old. They drafted some young guys, but they didn't pan out. Their wide receivers, their running back like Clyde Edwards-Helaire, gone. Who else? They shipped Sky Moore out to the Niners, gone. I think he was the end of the first-round pick. Helaire was end of a first-round pick. Their first-round picks are crapping out. Pacheco is up and down. He's decent, but he's not a stud. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you just said. And throws it down low. Gets about 2 yards on that one. What up, Chad? What NFL games am I doing tomorrow? Colts, Dolphins. Broncos, Titans. Ravens, Bills. We're starting with the European League of Football Championship, 9 a.m. And then back-to-back-to-back NFL games. Colts, Dolphins, Titans, Broncos, Ravens, Bills. Sunday Night Football. Here we go. Going deep, going for it all. Into double coverage. Incomplete. What is he thinking? Going deep to Mac. That'll be 3rd and 8 for the Alouettes. Going to punt it back to the Ticats. Punt it away. Yeah, my next giveaway is going to be 5,000 and 10,000 subscribers. We're just over 3,000, trying to get to 3,100. We hit 5,000, we'll have a fun, maybe that's what I should do. I should do it during like a karate, like a movie watch party or something, and celebrate. And then do my giveaway for 5,000. Like watch a movie together. And and punts it. Bounce at the 18. Scoops it at the 11. Left to right. And gets to the 21. I can't see who that is. Show me. I don't know who the returner for the Tigercats. Usually Wooden, but that didn't look like Wooden. Wooden or White, but that's not him. I couldn't see who that was. Who's the return man? Let me see. Who is their return man? They don't have it. Something's wrong with the site. All right, here we go. Hands it off. Gets back to the line of scrimmage up top. Nothing there. Is that Brooks? Is that 80? I thought it was 10. Man, it's got to be Brooks. All right, here we go. Swings it up top. Hits his man Bell and gets to the 30. Only 6 yards on the catch and run. And it'll be 3rd and a long one, 3rd and 2. Alouettes with the stop. All right. There we go. Okay. The Bills-Ravens would be a hot ticket. That's going to be... They did something right. NFL did something right. They have the Bills and the Ravens at night. Going for 3rd and 1 at their own 30. The scrum push is good enough. Boom! First down. Yeah, move those chains. Gotta move those chains. All right. La. I think the AFC West is up for grabs. AFC West. Yeah, the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. I think the Chargers might be able to take that division. Broncos could be second. The Chiefs could be third. But don't count out the Chiefs. It's just one loss. Mahomes finds ways to win games. I think they're quite a bit overrated, though. Up top, and too high off the fingertips, incomplete. Trying to get it to Robinson. No cuckoo there. Incomplete. Lovely. Let's see who's out there in the stream world. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Check these games and... Forgot to set that up. 16-9. Ticats with a 7-point lead at their own 32. Takes a snap. Bo Levi Mitchell swings it out to Bell. Off the mark on the 3-yard out. Incomplete. He wasn't ready for it. And the Ticats have to punt it away. Crum had a great game yesterday with the Crumback. The Crumback kid. What a that was fantastic. What a win for the Red Blacks. What an ending. It was insanity. Insanity, I tell you. Shocking win for the Red Blacks. Shocker. All right, Ticats got to punt it away. It's good stuff, Chad. Good stuff. Punts it away. Boom. And short one to the 41. Gets it to the 45. Going down low to the 50. Stiff arm stays in bounds midfield. And gets out of bounds at the 50-yard line of the Ticats. Letcher doing work. Doing work. Man, oh man. Excuse me. You live in Edmonton, but you're from Saskatchewan. You're a Riders fan and a Bengals fan, Chad. All right. Bengals, I don't know. They have an amazing offense. Worried about their defense. They start the season slow, but they got the Browns this week, week 1. So they should be able to be the Browns. The Browns are so much worse than the last couple of years with no quarterback, no running back, wide receivers. Judy's the best guy. Defense, outside of Myles Garrett. I mean, I don't see how the Browns win. Dr. DeLay thinks the Browns are gonna play them tough, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Colts and Stampeders, man. Yep, you got it, Chad. Yep. Then I go for the Knicks in basketball, Avalanche in hockey, but I'll cover Avalanche and Nuggets basketball. And I guess the Rockies in baseball, but I don't really pay attention to baseball. You got some ravioli with meatballs. I want some meatballs. Who don't want no meatballs? Let me make a little meatball sub. Extra sauce. Extra saucy. Excuse me. Trying to fight on through with the voice. The voice doesn't want to work, but it's got a lot of work to do this weekend. It still has quite the job. All right, here we go. Alouettes at the 50-yard line. The Ticats. 1st and 10. Hands it off. Smash. Second guy gets him. Fights back to the line of scrimmage at the 50 for TE. The Rockies won 3-0. How many wins? Are they up at 40 yet? They can't have the worst record in the majors, like Major League history. So we need to make sure they keep winning in the last few weeks to not be the worst team ever. We do not want that. What up, Murdoch? Tomahawk strip sack. It's coming. Throws it down low to Rambos. Gets down low, makes the grab, and gets 3. So no first down there. Ticats all over it. Fox gets to the outside. Sees that play develop. Shuts it down. District Nation, what's happening? And the play-by-play with JJ. We had a Philly streamer here. We have a national streamer here. Awesome stuff. Welcome in, gentlemen. We got some baseball streamers showing up and showing out. Just when I talk about Rockies and not much of a baseball guy, they have to show up. Doing all right there, District Nation, DN. We're doing all right. We got a long day streaming, 4 games. It's almost like JJ's Diamond Zone, but it's 4 different streams. 12 hours of football right here. Sox 6 in a row, Chicago or Boston? Are they white or red? All right, Ticats with a short little return, and we'll see what happens, see if they can extend their lead with 4:21 left in the 3rd. Make sure you guys go check out Play-by-Play with JJ. Subscribe to his channel if you're a Phillies fan, if you're an Eagles fan, if you're a 76ers fan, if you're a Rhino fan. Go over there and sub it up. Same thing with the District Nation. He is just starting up, covering the Nationals games as much as he can, but you can watch the beginning of the growth of the District Nation. So sub it up over there as well. And JJ might do some of the flyers, but, you know. JJ's better with the ball than a puck. But hey, he is a top-notch broadcaster, and he will shine no matter what he touches. Whatever he does will turn to gold. Or wither and die. But either way, one of those two. It's one of those two. On a break for fall, for school and such. Ah, man. Yeah, that definitely stings. Yeah, taking breaks. The YouTube algorithm doesn't like that. You take a break and come back, and take a break and come back. You get no push. You get nothing. It's like totally restarting over. It's that ridiculous. The Riders already made the playoffs already. Did they clinch a spot? That's with what? What do they have? 9 wins? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think you need 9 or more wins to make the playoffs. I don't know if it. I mean, they have the point system, but I don't think you have to get them out of points to get there. But I don't know. I shall double check that later. Fakes a run down low, pitches it up top, little misdirection. First down and more to the 34. Bell for about 16 on the run. Bang. Bang. Yeah, the Riders didn't clinch because there's still a chance those bottom teams could overtake them. Pretty sure. They're probably going to be in very soon, but it's not a lock. It's not official yet. Shouldn't be official. Runs it up top, squeezing on through for a 5-er to the 37. Bell again on the carry. Second down as we're approaching 3 minutes left in the third. The Dodgers at the Orioles. 4 o'clock Pacific time. It's a late game, eh? The late game. The Sox have some really good young players. Once again, I don't know who you're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about the Red Sox over the White Sox. Is it more relevant, perhaps? And hits his man over the middle and gets about 7 for a first down. Yeah. Move those chains. That was Smith with a quiet first half. Definitely got to get the ball to Keandre Smith some more. It's a very slow day for him. No one has clinched the division or a playoff berth. Yeah, it doesn't seem likely. Yeah, I mean, the Riders are going to be in, but it's not official. It's not official. The Oreos. I like Oreos. And runs it up the middle. Gets about 4 on the carry. Augustine on the carry. First of the day. You're going to be mad if the Stamps take down the Riders in the playoffs. It can happen. The Stamps beat them twice already. It can happen. We shall see. But we are only 2/3 of the way through the season. We got to focus on weeks 14, which is this week, through 21. Get our nice little spots in the playoffs. Clinch a bye, perhaps. But I want the Stamps to take the division. So they gotta dominate the Rough Riders, and the Rough Riders gotta lose. So I'll be pulling for the Blue Bombers in a little while. Throws it to the outside, hits his man past midfield. Augustine moving the chains. One of the two teams will make the Grey Cup for sure, says Chad. Lock it in. Stamps or Riders in the championship. You heard it here first from Chad. You heard it here. All right. There's only game 1 of 4. Let's see how the voice holds up. Motion, Smith, and hands over the middle, grinding. Oh, he slams down that offensive lineman. That was weird. But he only gets about 3 or 4 on the run. You came here to chew bubblegum and to stream football. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Florida State up 70-3. East Texas got a field goal. And there's only 7 minutes left. So they're not going to hit 80. 70-3. Florida State. Bam. Not going to get 80. Going deep up top. Underthrown. Just makes the grab of the 13. Lawler. Might be offensive pass interference. The defender seems like that's what it is. Lawler's like, come on, man. He's smiling. He's sitting on the ground. He's just laughing it off. Laughing it off. Oh, verbal jarring. Offensive pass interference. Oh, man. Let me see. They're showing the replay now. The defender kind of flew out of the way. Oh, right beforehand, he grabbed the jersey and tugged it down. There it is. It's kind of hidden behind. He grabbed and pulled the jersey down and then makes the play. And the ref is watching. He grabs the jersey. As the guy goes up, he gets hooked down and can't make the play. That's a great call. Great call. Oh, Hamilton's challenge at this? No way. If you see the guy's body being totally adjusted when he grabs the jersey and he can't fully go and he stumbles awkwardly due to the tugging of the jersey, they're going to lose this challenge easily. They'll be in there for like 2 seconds and they're going to be like, yep, that's offensive pass interference. He just said, nope, yeah. He has the play to knock it down and then he stumbles out of the way because the jersey tug. So if this is no penalty and this challenge wins, then I might as well just end the stream and move on with my day. But man, oh man, it was a nice catch by Lawler, but he had to cheat and tug the other guy out of the way. You think they got the call right? Yeah, they got the call right. I just watched it twice, 3 times, and it's as clear as day. That is an easy penalty call. Here's the call. We want to field stands. Of course it does. It's that simple. What a waste of a challenge. What an idiot. An idiot.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That's a flag and a half. Red Sox have all the good ex-White Sox pitchers. That can't be good. Because they can't be that good. All right. Put this over here. Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only. Crossing route, it's his man first down to the... Oh, sorry, not for that was the original line of scrimmage. My bad. They had the double yellow lines there. Gets about 10 yards, but way short of a first down. And we'll see what the Ticats do. Like and subscribe it up. We are getting closer and closer to 3,100. We're 13 subscribers away from 1,300. We're done with the third quarter. 1 to go in our back-to-back stream day on a Saturday. The Riders and Blue Bombers playing an hour. We're going directly to that, Chad. I will send you right over there. I will set it up, and we will go. It'll be go time. It's a crazy day. It's a crazy day for me. Tons of streaming. The Ticats do not win the challenge, Murdoch. They lose that challenge. That's a big, ugly L on that challenge. All right, I'll be back in a second. End of the quarter. Put this mug away. All right, all right, all right. Let's see who's out there in the stream world. Who's out there in the stream world? Ticats had the ball for 29 minutes to the Alouettes 16. That's insane. Insane. All right, let's see. Our weather delay is done. He's still cruising through college football. Not much of a game. Liberty and Jacksonville State. Let's see. RC covering Iowa versus Iowa State. Who else is out there streaming? Some baseball streamers. But a lot of baseball is starting later, apparently. All right, here we go. Punts it away. Foomp. Kicking it out to the Alouettes. Returning it from the 5. Past the 10 to the 15 out of bounds. Letcher. The Letcher. There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay. The Riders and the Bombers coming up after this. Yeah, it's less than an hour away. We'll cover that, and then we'll hop to the Elks and the Stamps, and then the Cougars take on the Cardinal. The Cougar and the Cardinal tonight. I'll save my hate for later. And fakes handoff up to Tice, throwing it up top, drops it in there to the 34 as he goes down to get it. The Mac on the attack and gets a few extra yards. First down, Alouettes. Let's see if they can get a touchdown drive as we're a minute into the 4th. 16-9, Ticats on top. Hopefully took the under. Hopefully took the Ticats because they're up by 7. Hopefully they hang on. You're going Stampeders over the Elks here in downtown Edmonton. Yeah, Chad, do it. Why did you bet the over? Because you like losing money. Pitches it to the outside. TE cutting inside. Oh, sorry, Tice, not TE. Tice gets about 6. Should have been nothing. But the nice cut gets him some positive yards. Canadian, very nice. I'm only an honorary Canadian. Ticats win, Chris Sale is one of them. That guy was good years ago. Injured, came back, held his own, but he's got to be on the decline now, right? Chris Sale's got to be at the end of his career. Crying babies. And runs in the middle, gobbled up on 2nd and 3. You get nothing. Smashing them.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Put the bunny back in the box. Man, oh man. Alouettes drive stalls. Let's go Ticats. Let's go Ticats. They got them right where they want them. We got an hour as well until the ladies' finals in the U.S. Open. Sabalenka versus Adamsova. I believe that's who it is. Only lost $5. Good. You get $10 if the Elks and the Bombers win. Well, looks like you're out more money. Don't worry about that happening there, Chomas. And the return by Brooks. And out comes Bo Levi Mitchell. Put this game away. Put it away. Drive down the field. Pound it in. Score a touchdown. Seal the deal. Seal it. Thanks for the sub. Make sure you shout it out when you subscribe, and I will shout you out. Thanks for joining the RHINO Nation. Glad to have you. We love a boom and chat. Fun times for all that is CFL and all that is football. Florida State 77-3. They're not going to crack 80 with a minute 54 left. Come on, let's get a pick six. Pick six to break 80. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah. It's starting later than I thought. I thought they would have the games earlier today, but it's 4 o'clock Eastern time. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Or what? Giolito Kopech Crochet. I don't know who that is. I don't know the GKC. Is he part of the KGB? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, peoples. The RHINO Nation. Let's get those subs, not the subs, the likes up, and away. We're on the final third of the season before the playoffs. The final third after this week. 7, 7, and 7. This is the second 7 set. The seventh game of the second set of 7s of the weeks out of the 21. Just math. Pressure! Believe Mitchell ducks, but smashed. Hit him, got him, down he goes. Beverett. Pow! Bang! See ya. Wham and bam. Come on, I want to see Florida State with a pick 6. I want to see 83 or 84. 77-3 squashing. This is what's wrong with college football. That's 77-3. That's where there's a few teams in the European League of Football that are down at the bottom where those things happen. Can't have that. Throwing it down low to the 35. Makes the grab, gobbled up, and they'll have to punt it away. Burns on the tackle. Guys everywhere. Defensive player of the game. That's all I see is this guy. He's everywhere. Wham, da-da-bam, 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 da-da-bam. We are a dozen subs away from 31 hundo. If you subscribe, you'll hear this. Or this. Or this. Or this. And if you donate, you'll hear this for every $1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. All right, Ticats punting it away. 5 minutes into the fourth. Back to Montreal. Let's see if they can do something on this drive in this low-scoring game. Booming punt. Back to the 10. Runs back to the 8 because of the momentum. And Letcher spun around and spun around again. Might have been a face mask as he's tackled at the 10. I thought he had more of the jersey, but maybe he went up there and clipped the face mask. That would help out the Alouettes big time if they get a boost of 15 yards. Hopefully it's not a hold and send them back 5. It didn't look like he grabbed the helmet, but I wasn't there. Sabalenka Anisimova. U.S. Open. And then, of course, we have Sinner Alcaraz again in the finals. They are worlds apart from everybody else, just like Nadal and Federer were and Djokovic in their primes. Now, Sinner Alcaraz in their early part of their prime. This is early prime for Sinner and Alcaraz. This is going to be taking place for years. This is probably what's going to happen for the next 5 or 6 years if they stay healthy. These two guys are that much better than anybody else. It's them two, Djokovic. It's them two, Gap, Djokovic, Gap, and then the rest of the world. The rest of the world. Djokovic at 39 is the third best tennis player on the planet at 39, but he can't get past those two guys because they're in another world. And they got Cameron Dukes out there in the Alouettes. Cameron Dukes. The Dukes. Holy crap, he's taking over. They said, Morgan, you're the worst. Get out of here. Where's Dukes going? You're not playing? Morgan, 7 for 15 today, 55 yards. What, they bringing Patterson? Oh, man, they brought in Patterson. I thought Dukes was taking over. Runs it up top, gets a first down with a gain about 6 or 7. What is happening? So they're going to Shea Patterson. I thought they were going to Dukes. This is just, what a mess of quarterbacks. Shea Patterson, Cameron Dukes, James Morgan, Davis Alexander, McLeod Bethel Thompson, Caleb Evans. These guys just toss him out of the game. Now Caleb Evans, what's going on? What are we doing? Cameron Dukes is out there. I mean, not Caleb Evans. And hands it off to Tice for a gain of 4. Are they playing, what? Musical quarterbacks? Is this what's happening? What is this? Morgan's out. It's Dukes time. They just brought in Patterson, and now they brought in Dukes again. This is weird. I don't know what the Alouettes are doing. Go with Dukes. Put up your Dukes. A Cy Young candidate, the Crochet. I don't know. I haven't been watching baseball. I'm not a baseball guy. There's too much football to watch. Too much football to pay attention to. Don't have time for baseball. 162 game season. Tice all the way through the middle. Big time run. And gets a first down +6 with a flag on the play. Kenneth Clark. Legal formation. Bring him back. Illegal procedure. And he drops it in French as well. Musical quarterbacks, what is going on? They're playing past the quarterback, past the potato with the quarterback. You quarterback. No, you, me, you. Somebody. Just not you. Or you. What about that guy? Not him either. Should we go back? Nope. Not doing it. All right, from the 21, 2nd 11. Pressure! Gobbled up! Dukes goes down! Smash! 4 Ticats all over him. Hauser was the first of the bunch. Welcome to the CFL. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome to party, pal. Bam! Gobbled up. There's a swarm of Ticats. Man, oh man. A flock of kitties. All over him. Meow. Oh, man. Haha. Yep, I know which one you're talking about there, Chomas. Very nice. Standing at the goal line, the punter. Punts it away, foop, from about the 4. And returning for the 46, 50, midfield, 50, 49, push out of bounds. Flag coming down. That was Brooks on the return. 57 watching. We need more likes. We need more subs. We're having a good time in the 16-9 Tigecat lead of a game. Yeah, Judy. Glad to have you. Judy. So this game winds down, and we're rocking and rolling to the Blue Bombers and Rough Riders next. Keep on rocking in the CFL. Man, oh man. Who's going to get that tomahawk strip sack there, Murdoch? Who's going to get it? That is the question. No overtime? No, we can't have overtime. We got to go from one game to the next. It's 12 hours of crazy nonstop football. We don't have time for overtime. There ain't no time for extra time. No time for extra time. We mapped out 12 straight hours, so yeah, I got to wait till the next half to go stretch it out. Because I got to set up right after this. I'm going to send you on over. And, yeah. Get ready for game 2. I got to get my rosters ready for BYU and Stanford. Why couldn't we put Toronto versus Ottawa in this slot instead? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anybody watching the Buffalo Bills Hard Knocks? That's a show I never got into. I watched it a bunch for the Colts, but I don't know. It didn't fully hit home for me. It didn't make me, want more and more and more. So I don't know. 6.5 minutes left. Ticats with the ball. Red Blacks may be running out of time. Can't let up any points on this drive. Sidearm slings over the middle. Incomplete. Lawler can't make the catch. Would have been for about 6. Nothing. Oh, baby. No OT. We can't have the overtime. We don't want it. We don't need it. Rogers in on Hard Knocks? Then I ain't watching. All right. Suit yourself there, Chomas. Takes the snap, rushing 4. Over the middle. And Lawler drops it at midfield in between 4 Alouettes. Lawler! Goes through the hands, hits him in the chest, down to the ground. Womp. Womp, womp, womp. What up, Michael? Toronto Blue Jays. Rain delay. Who says we don't want overtime? I don't want overtime. I got 3 games back to back, man. After this. I got this game, then 3 games next. We don't have time. And the Ticats have to punt because Lawler dropped the ball on that one. Ha! Literally. And returns it out to the 34-yard line. Join the RHINO Nation. Like it up. Sub it up. Man, oh man. All right, so Dukes to the bench. And they're bringing Morgan back out just like that. Dukes is not ready. Morgan's not ready either. I don't know what they're doing. Alouettes don't know what they're doing. They are confused on who to play quarterback. Everybody is playing terrible quarterback. Terrible. We ain't got time for that stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that crap. Defense. 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 Let's go, Raider. Let's go. I gotta order those pillows. I gotta order a couple pillows, man. My tushy wants more cushy. It's crazy the Tigers only beating them by 7. Says more about Hamilton than Montreal. What does that tell us? What does it tell us, Jonas? I don't know what that tells us. Anyway, we're at a commercial. Rocking and rolling. Let's check. Yeah, it's a very slow CFL stream today. Slow moving. It's a slow Saturday morning. But it was nice for me able to sleep in a bit. I didn't have to wait about 4:30. I got up at 6:45. So I slept into just about 7 o'clock. Late day for me. Sleeping in till 7 a.m. Look at this guy. You lollygag the ball around the infield. You lollygag your way down to first. You lollygag out of the dugout. You know what that makes you? Lollygaggers? Lollygaggers! Throwing it up top and hits his man. Hits him. Goes down. That's the ball. That is. the dropper. Philpott drops it. What are you doing? Ridiculous. Can't. Well, everybody and their grandma that has a uniform on is dropping the football. Don't know what's happening. Oh, Michael. There's just a whole bunch of droppers. Shotgun, 2nd and 10. Plenty of time. Pocket Clapson gets rid of it. Intercepted! Oh, there might have been a rub in the pass. He might have hit him high. Returns it to the 30. Out of bounds to the 26. He got clobbered as he let it rip. Morgan got smashed. I think he got hit high. Peters with the interception. But I think this is not going to stand. Fox, the one who smashed him, is so mad. Number 91. Wow. Man, let me see. Right through the middle. Swim maneuver straight ahead. Oh, it's not a late hit. Are they going to say that he sacked him and he landed his body weight on him? All right, that's not a late hit. It didn't hit him high. Illegal block, and then a misconduct on Montreal. There's no roughing the passer. It's 1st and 10 Ticats. There was no roughing the passer. It's an interception. They're going to add 10 yards on because it's 2 penalties against the Alouettes. That is not roughing the passer. I didn't think it was. If they would have called that, I would have lost my mind. But it's Ticats ball. The Alouettes are in trouble. And this game is just about game, set, match. Wow, Fox delivers. And then the nice interception. He didn't even land all his body weight on him. It was a little bit, but no penalty on the Ticats. Fox is loving it, but I always hate that. My voice doesn't hurt. It's not sore or anything, but I got a cough and it's a little shaky of a voice. Hands it off up the middle. Boom! You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ticats with a touchdown, baby. 3 yards out. It's over, Rock. 22-9. Bell, 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 bell. Bang! Wow, interception, penalty, 1 play, 1 touchdown, 6 on the board, 22-9. Yes, DBOS. Yes, 5 minutes is a lot of time in the CFL. Anything could happen, but man, that is a huge swing. That's got to crush the Alouettes. And if you've been watching the game, their quarterback situation with the Alouettes is bad. So I don't see how they're going to go kick up their game with 4:21 left and scare the Ticats. I mean, if there was a good quarterback, if it was like Bo Levi Mitchell, Nathan Rourke, Vernon Adams maybe, those guys, and they're down by 2 scores, yes, you have a point. But this, we're talking about the cast of characters here. Shea Patterson, James Morgan, Cameron Dukes, they have done diddly squat. So I don't think we have to worry about it. But yes, it's a ton of time for most teams. Not for these quarterbacks. The Alouettes, they have a huge quarterback problem, and that's gonna cost them the win today. But yes, you are correct in your comment there, Stevie-O. What up, Rick? What is going on? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Beat them, Alouettes, says the Raider. Beat them. Crush them. 23-9. The Ticats are going to go to 7-5 if they hold on to this lead. It'll send the Alouettes to 5-7, but still plenty of time left. Returning from the 15. Running it down low. We saw the Red Blacks come back last night. The Alouettes can do that now. But Justin Crum has that comeback, charisma, that comeback possibility. And he came through there. But it's been a long time since he did one of those. But that was shocking. Shocking last night. I don't see Montreal doing that. There's not much signs of life on offense for them. Not much on the signs of life for the Alouettes offense. Get over here. Fatality. Scorpion wins. All right, from the 20-yard line, left to right. Morgan over the middle. Philpott for 8. 2nd and 2. Welcome in, welcome back. That tomahawk strip sack didn't come by, Murdoch. Didn't come by yet. And we got about a half hour till the next game. We should be able to get there on time. Runs in the middle, first down. Gets about 8. Tice with a spinorama as he's tackled. Moving the chains. Dollarama. And we're approaching the 3-minute warning. Closing in, people. Closing on in. Shotgun. Here we go. Up top. Hits his man again. First down for 11. Bang. Out to the 47. Mack on the attack. Welcome in, Rick. Glad to have you. And that takes us... Oh, the Alouettes calling a timeout with just over 3 minutes left. Calling the timeout before the 3-minute warning. Ken Dryden playing live back in the 70s. A long, long time ago. Jack McCool says, sign in to YouTube. Sub it up. We are a dozen subs away from 3,100. We should get there in a little while today. A little while. 3:05 on the clock. Here we go. Takes the snap. Plenty of time. Over the middle and gets to the 54-yard line. Gets about 6 for the Sneeds. And now that takes us to the 3-minute warning. Ooh, 3 minutes left, people. 3 minutes left. 78, Dryden. 78. Man, oh man. Almost done with 1 game, and then 3 to go. Then the rest of my night, after I stream all 4 games, I got to set up my 4 streams for tomorrow. I got to get that cooking tonight. Late tonight, I'll be done streaming around 10:30 my time, which is 12:30 on the East Coast. Then set up my streams. It'll probably take me, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. And hopefully in bed at midnight to wake up at 6:30. Get a good 6.5 hours sleep, 6 to 6.5, to cover the European League of Football in the morning. Say it, Chomas. Hut, 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 hut. Sub it up, 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 up. La la la, la la la, la la. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeaky, squeaky. When I lean back, lean back, lean back. The Dryden, the legend. Legend. The legend of the rent was way hardcore. Pow, big explosion. Anyway, back to the game. Swings it up top, bad pass, turns, scoops it in. The speaker with the one-handed grab. But he stopped short of a first down. That was a sweet little catch, though. Sweet catch on the RPO. He just goes, bang, mine. And what the heck happened? They blew that dead? Oh, they got the first down, a little sneak. They gave it to him. I thought they were blowing it dead. But, nope, first down. 2:45 left. Rough Riders and Blue Bombers next, right here on the Rising Rhino. Indeed. The up game tomorrow, 10 Eastern Time, 9 Eastern Time. And makes the grab for a gain of 3. Did he drop it? So, no, he caught it. 2nd and 6. I mean, the ref made it seem like, I thought he was going like this. He was going like this, not this. All right. Yeah, the game's 9 o'clock Eastern Time there, Steve from New Hampshire. Flag on the play. The Riders and the Bombers. Probably the Riders again. But I want the Bombers. I'll be going for the Bombers. Procedure. Womp on the Alouettes.
What have I done?
The Banjo Bowl. Squeak, 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 squeak. All right, let's see. Let's see. Takes the snap. 2nd and 11. Throws it over the middle. It's kind of short. He makes the grab at the 40. Nope, they say incomplete. Incomplete to Sneed. They got to go for it. The game's on the line right here. 2:22. They're down by 2 scores. They have no chance with or without this first down. Haha. Can't tell from that angle. But let's go. Going for it. Pressure! Gobbled up. Hit. Oh, the ball's loose. Still bouncing around. Scooped up by Fox. Gets hacked from behind. Taken down at the 35. Ticats ball. Over, Rock. Over. Down goes the Alouettes. Hauser with the sack. Fox, the strip sack fumble. And Fox recovers it. Man, Hauser coming through. Hauser with the play. And boom, boom, boom. It is game. Whoops. It is game. Set. Match. Ticats going to get the win. They're up 23-9. Fatality. Done, and done. There was a lot of time, but I said this is the quarterback situation for the Alouettes. It's not pretty. It's not good. It's not nice. Ticats to the win. They'll be going to 7-5. Montreal falling to 5-7. Man, they look good at the beginning of the year with Montreal. They look good. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Now we're ending the mid-tier. They did well in the opening tier, the mid-tier crappy, and the third tier, the ending tier of the season, the final third. They need a lot of work. They need a lot of things. Disappointed in the Owls. Hoping they'd be able to come back. But not going to happen. You hate to see the Blue Bombers win as a BC Lions fan. You want the Rough Riders. So Montreal and the Lions are going to be tied at 5-7 after this big ugly L. Hands it off, dances around, gets to the 31. To the 31. Bell, bell, bell. We got a long day of football, people. It's a long way to the top. If you want to stream the football, 19 carries, 150 yards on the ground by Bell and a touchdown. But he did have that one fumble. Otherwise, the Ticats would be totally running away with this one. Hands off, Bell cuts it up top after there's no room up the middle. Gets the first down, and they're done. Done. The Ticats crushing it. Crushing it. Big time win for the Ticats. Moving on up in the world. Moving on up. What up, Cameron? What's going on? U.S. Open, the ladies starting in about 20 minutes. Sabalenka, Anamasova. And hands it off. Augustine gets about 8 on the carry. Cam's back in action. Always showing up and showing out. Crushing them. Alright, so we have the Bombers, Riders next. I'll send you guys over there in a couple minutes. Elks and Stamps after that, which if you're on the RHINO train, I'll just keep sending you over. Then BYU, Stanford tonight. 4 games. I got to find a way to hang on for that college game tonight. Because we got all day Sunday football tomorrow. All day. All day football today. The RHINO and the RHINO Nation chilling together. Alright, at the 19 in the pistol, hands it off up the middle. Augustine gets 2. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Ticats. Bell able to rest on the sideline. SMU versus Baylor. 38-38. Overtime. Next week there's a flyover like a cargo plane in Hamilton against the Bombers. Mm-mm-mm. 4-game losing streak for the Alouettes. Yikes. Leggio trying to make his 4th field goal of the day. 26-yarder. Close to the left hash-ish. And bangs it through. Got him. 26-9. It's a 3-score game. It's over, Rock. Ooh, crockpot stew. I want some of those. I want some of that there, Michael. I would love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see what the FSU score is. 77-3, Florida State victory. They don't hit 80. They don't make it to 80. So close yet so far. 45 seconds left, Ticats. Just a formality before they get the dub. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's run this game out. Family just had to talk to you, Card Craze. All good, all good. And Ticats kicking it off. Five-game losing streak. The Alouettes crumbling. Returns it past the 40-yard line. Just kneel it down. You're done. 234 yards rushing today. The previous high was 100. 234 today. They pounded the rock. Mostly Bell with a side of Augustine. Does anyone know here in the U.S. if the next game's on CBS Sports Network or the CFL Plus? Should be CFL Plus. Should be CFL Plus as well. But we'll have 10 minutes to get there. We'll have 10 minutes to get there because I'm going to send you over now once the time runs out, and then we'll have 10 minutes to make sure we get to the right spots. Runs it up top, gobbled up, gets a yard. Overtime, no overtime, RC. SMU and Baylor's overtime. Glad I'm not covering that game. 36 seconds left. Run out the clock. They got this. Alouettes with the ball. Checks it down up top. Hits his man. Tice with a stiff arm. Bang! And goes out of bounds after a gain of 8. 3rd and 1. The Iowa Hawkeyes lost 16-3. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. All right, 22 seconds left. Is this the last play? They got to snap it one more time. No, 2 more times. And here we go. 1st and 10 up top. Tice. And gets about 6 yards. 17 seconds on the clock. Come on, we got 13 minutes to the next game. There's no time on the clock. We must get there. And here we go. Over the middle. Hits his man to the 51. 1st down. 10 seconds left. That was Speaker on the catch. Thank you, Rising Rhino. Thank you, Judy, for coming to CFL games. Judy says, yep, I got all 4 today. We got all 3 Canadian games and a college game. Throwing it down low, gets out of bounds. Is there a second on the clock? Speaker on the grab. Turnover on downs. One last play. There's double zeros on the clock. Double zeros. 26-9. Hamilton getting the dub. One last play. And throws it up top. It's his man. 1st down to 46. To the 38. And Dunzo. Philpott on the garbage time catch. Garbage time yards. It's over, Rock. Big victory for the Ticats. Got him. All right, people. Football all day, all week, all year. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks as per usual. Stop talking. Start doing. That's the way to live your life. I will see you in a few minutes. Stick around for the redirect. I'll bring you right to the next stream. I'll be back in. I should be able to set this up within 10 minutes and get it going. Thanks again, RHINO Nation. You're the best. I'll see you in 10